Something ended, but left no clear line. No goodbye. There's no reason. Only silence. You keep circling what happened, looking for answers that never arrive. Closure feels like a locked door you can't open. You wonder if you did something wrong. You replay moments, searching for clues. Your mind builds stories to fill the gaps. Each story hurts in its own way. The truth stays hidden. Unfinished endings linger like fog. They blur your sense of time. Days stretch around them. You want to move forward, but feel stuck. It's like holding a book with missing pages. You can't finish the story. You can't rewrite it either, so it sits open in your chest. Always half-read, half-closed. People tell you to get over it, but they don't see what you carry. They don't see the weight of questions. The ache of what could have been. You mourn a future that vanished. You mourn a version of yourself. It's the one who thought this would last, the one who believed in forever. Now you hold fragments, words left unsaid, goodbyes never spoken. You wonder if they think of you, or if it ended only in your heart. Your grief has no shape, no clear border. It leaks into everything. Even laughter feels strange. Even joy carries shadows. You feel alone in your mourning, because there's no funeral for what you lost, no rituals to mark its absence, so your pain hides inside you, quiet, invisible. You smile when asked how you are, and cry alone when no one asks. You wonder how long this will last. How long until it stops hurting? How long until you stop hoping for answers? Waiting becomes a habit. You wait without knowing for what. You wait as if time owes you clarity. Each day you scan the horizon, hoping something will come back, hoping the story will finish itself. But nothing does. The silence stays. The absence becomes part of you. You carry it like a hidden scar. You carry it like an unspoken name. It hums under your days. It visits your dreams. Sometimes you see their face again. Or stand in the place where everything stopped and feel the air still holding that moment. Time didn't move there. It stayed waiting with you. You start to wonder if closure is real, if anything ever ends cleanly. Maybe some things always stay unfinished. Maybe the heart doesn't need neat endings. Maybe it needs space to grieve, not answers, not explanations. Only room to feel. You whisper the loss into the dark, hoping someone hears, hoping your own heart hears. You are still here. You are still breathing. Even with this open wound. Even with this unspoken goodbye. You are living in the middle of it. And that takes strength. Quiet, invisible strength. The kind that no one sees. But it's there. Beating with your heart. Holding you upright. Through unfinished days. Through silent nights. Through all the moments you keep going. Even when you don't know why. Even when your chest feels hollow. Even when you wake to the same ache. You keep breathing. Keep standing. That matters. That counts. You are surviving the unfinished. And that is enough for now. You don't need answers to start healing. You don't need permission from the past. Healing begins with noticing your grip. The way your mind keeps circling. The way your heart keeps holding. You hold the unfinished like a stone. Heavy, cold, constant. Set it down for a moment. Not forever, just now. Let your hands rest. Feel how tired they are. They have carried this for so long. You thought letting go meant forgetting. Doesn't it mean releasing your duty to fix it? It means choosing peace over answers, even when answers never came. Breathe into that space. Let silence be stillness, not punishment. You are not failing by moving forward. You are honoring your life. Pain wants you to solve it, but grief asks you to sit with it. Sit even when it feels endless. Sit even when it feels hollow. Let the ache be part of the moment. Not all of it, just part. The whole moment is larger than the ache. It also holds your breath, your heartbeat. It's a light on your skin, the ground beneath you. You are more than this wound. You are the one carrying it, and you are still here. That matters. You thought closure meant certainty. It means allowing uncertainty to exist. It means living with loose ends. It means letting the story stay incomplete. Your mind wants a clean line. Your heart needs space, not lines. Give it space. Space to feel the loss. Space to breathe without fixing it. Space to remember without clinging. Space to hold love and pain together. They can coexist. Love does not vanish when endings are unclear. It lives in you differently now. Softer. Quieter. Not gone. Let love stay while the rest goes. You don't need to erase the story. You only need to stop rewriting it. Stop trying to make it make sense. Let it remain unfinished. Let it stay what it was. Something that mattered, then ended. Something that shaped you, then left. It is part of your path, not your prison. You are walking forward, even with it behind you. Look ahead. The path keeps going. You are not stuck. You are still moving, even slowly. Healing does not rush. It unfolds in quiet moments. Like now. This is healing. Sitting with your breath, feeling the weight ease a little, noticing your body soften, letting your chest open again. This is how grief loosens, not through force, through gentle permission, through choosing to rest from carrying it. Even for a minute, even for one breath, you can always pick it up again. But notice how light you feel when it's down. Notice how much space returns. Space for your voice, space for your presence, space for life beyond this loss. There's life beyond it. You don't need closure to reach it. You only need willingness to keep going. It's willingness to keep breathing. Willingness to feel without answers. That is courage. It's quiet, steady courage. The kind that builds slowly. The kind that carries you through. Let it carry you now. One small step forward. Even while the ending stays unfinished, you're allowed to walk away without closure. The unfinished still aches. It whispers in quiet hours. It waits when your guard drops. You flinch at its presence. But pain is not an enemy. It is a part of you. A younger part, softer part. One that wanted safety. One that wanted clarity. One that deserved both. Sit beside that part. Don't silence it. Don't fix it. Listen. It does not need logic. It needs comfort. It needs warmth more than answers. Place your hand on your heart. Feel your own presence. You are here for you now. You weren't back then. You didn't know how. You were surviving. Survival is not failure. Survival is love in disguise. Tell that part it's safe now. Say it softly, even aloud. You are safe with me. Let those words settle. Let them root. Let them reach the places still trembling. This is reparenting yourself. Offering the care you never received. Becoming the safe person you needed. You are allowed to be gentle with yourself. You are allowed to hold your own hand. Comfort is not weakness. Comfort is strength. The strength to stop running from your pain. It's the strength to stand with it, even when it hurts. Especially then. Wrap your grief in kindness, like a blanket. Not to hide it, to keep it warm while it heals. Grief heals in warmth, not silence. Let your tears fall if they come. Tears are release, not failure. They carry what words cannot. They soften the hard places inside you. They show your body it is safe to feel. Feel without judging. Feel without forcing closure. Let your emotions flow like weather, passing, shifting, returning to calm. They are not permanent. But there is the ache. It lives in cycles, not forever. Some days it will be heavy. Some days it will be distant. Meet both days with tenderness. Don't measure your healing by how light you feel. Healing is not linear. It is layered. It moves in spirals, not lines. Every spiral brings more understanding. Even when it circles back to pain, you are still moving forward. Forward is not always visible. Forward can be quiet. Forward can look like resting. Resting is part of healing, not avoiding. Pausing to gather strength. Your body needs this too. Offer it rest without guilt. Offer it stillness without shame. Rest says you are worth care, even when nothing gets fixed, even when nothing changes, because you matter as you are, not as what you become, not as what you achieve. If your breathing are worthy, hold that truth close. Let it soak into the cracks. This truth is medicine. It rebuilds what pain eroded. It grows trust inside you again. Trust in your own presence. Trust in your resilience. Trust that love can return, even if it takes time, even if it looks different. Love begins here, with you, with this quiet care, with this choice to stay by your own side. Healing does not wait for answers. It grows in uncertainty. It grows even when you still miss them, even when you still wonder why. Let yourself stop searching for explanations, not endless questions, not endless questions. Closure is not found in their words. Closure is created in your heart. It starts with choosing to stop chasing what won't return. It starts with choosing yourself. This choice is not betrayal, it is self-respect. Let go of needing the last conversation. Let go of needing to be understood. Let go of needing them to see your pain. They might never see it. That doesn't make it less real. Doesn't make you less real. You are not defined by their silence. You are not unfinished because they walked away. You are still whole. You're still here. Every breath you take is proof. Proof that you continued, even through the ache, even through the unanswered questions. You don't need their permission to heal. You don't need their apology to move forward. Healing does not wait for perfect endings. It begins when you stop holding yourself hostage to them. Release the what-ifs. They are chains, not guidance. They keep you walking in circles. You deserve to walk toward the horizon, not the closed door, not the memory that won't speak back. Memories are echoes, not instructions. They cannot lead you where you're going. Thank them for what they gave, even if it was small, even if it was fleeting. Gratitude does not erase your pain. It lets you set the memory down gently, not as a wound, something that lived and ended. Let yourself mourn what could have been. Let's mourn the version of you who hoped. They were brave for hoping. They were trying to love. Honor that. Say goodbye without needing to understand everything. Goodbye does not need clarity. It needs compassion. Compassion for them, compassion for you. Say goodbye for your own peace, not to erase the past, but to stop letting it hold the present. The present deserves your attention. It needs your hands free. It needs your heart unburdened. Lay the story down. Lay the timeline down. Lay down the need for it to make sense. Life rarely offers perfect sense. Life offers movement. Let yourself move again, even if it's slow. Even if it's one breath at a time. Every step forward is an act of courage. You are not abandoning your past. You are carrying its lessons, not its weight. Carry only what serves your healing. Leave what drains you. You are allowed to travel light. Light enough to feel the wind on your skin. Light enough to hear your own laughter again. Light enough to love again someday. Not because the past stops mattering, but because your heart deserves new joy. You do not have to feel guilty for wanting joy. Grief and joy can share the same space. They can sit side by side without canceling each other. Let your heart be wide enough for both. It is. Wider than you think. Stronger than you believe. Your heart knows how to hold contradictions. It knows how to mend while loving. It knows how to miss and move on. Trust this quiet wisdom inside you. It has carried you this far. It will carry you farther. Toward mornings that feel lighter. Toward nights that don't ache so much. Toward peace, even without closure. Toward life, waiting patiently for your return. Toward the next version of you, ready to breathe again. Grief changes shape. It doesn't vanish. But it softens when you stop holding it so tightly. When you let your hands open, even a little, there is life waiting in those open hands. Life that is not tied to what you lost. Life that belongs only to you. Start with one quiet morning. Notice the way sunlight touches the wall. Notice how your chest rises on its own. You're still breathing. This is not small. It is the first sign of return. Let yourself take it slow. Healing is not a race. The world is not demanding speed from you, only presence. Choose one small act of care today. Drink water, brush your hair, step outside for 5 minutes. This is how life begins to feel safe again, not all at once, but in tiny pieces. Pieces that grow when you notice them. You're allowed to find beauty again. Beauty does not mean forgetting. It means you are alive enough to see. You are allowed to smile, even while grieving. Smiles do not erase loss. They remind you you're still here, still capable of joy, still capable of wonder. Wonder is healing. It reminds you the world keeps offering new beginnings. Even while old endings linger, begin saying yes to little invitations. Coffee with someone safe. Reading a book that comforts you. Listening to music while lying on the floor. Each yes is a seed. Seeds grow quietly. You will not see change right away, but roots are forming. Roots that will steady you again. Roots that will hold you through new seasons. The ground beneath you is not gone. It was only shaken. You are standing on it now. even if your knees tremble. Trembling is part of returning. Do not wait to be fearless to live again. Courage is walking while still afraid. Courage is eating dinner even when you feel empty. Courage is answering a text even when your heart hesitates. This is how life re-enters. It's not loudly, softly in whispers. In the warmth of someone asking how you are. In the quiet of a room you are slowly making yours again. Let this softness be enough, is enough. You are enough. You are always enough, even in the depths. Now you are learning to live as if that's true. Try holding your own hand, not metaphorically, physically. Feel your pulse. That rhythm belongs to you. It has carried you through every loss. It will carry you into what comes next. Trust its steadiness. Let your body become home again. Rest when it asks. Feed it gently. Move it kindly. It has walked with you through grief. It deserves your care. You deserve your care. You are not broken for needing tenderness. You are rebuilding. Rebuilding is quiet work. It happens beneath the surface, like spring forming beneath winter. You won't notice the moment it shifts. One day you'll feel lighter. One day. Laughter won't feel strange. One day you'll catch yourself making plans again. That day is coming. Trust the slowness. They are pauses. They are part of healing too. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Right here, taking your first steps back into life. Carrying only what you choose and leaving the rest behind. The story stays unfinished. But your heart no longer feels trapped inside it. This is what peace looks like. It's not erasing the past, but living freely beside it. Some days you still feel the ache. That's not failure, that's memory. Memory doesn't demand you stay there. It simply reminds you that it mattered. Let it matter without holding you down. Let it sit on the shelf of your heart, where you can visit it when you choose, not when it ambushes you. This choice is freedom. Freedom to rest again. Freedom to look ahead without fear. The horizon is open now. You are no longer facing the closed door. You are walking toward light. Light that welcomes you. Light that doesn't ask for explanations. It only asks you to keep showing up. Keep breathing. Small joys. Keep letting yourself belong to the present moment. You belong here. You always have. You simply forgot during the ache. Pain makes the world feel far away, but you are close again now. Close to the earth. Close to the sky. Close to your own soul. The version of you who was lost is returning. It's not the same as before. Stronger, softer, more tender toward pain, more willing to honor joy. This is the gift grief left you. Not clarity, but depth. A heart that can hold what is unfinished. A heart that knows love is not always clean, that knows endings don't always close neatly, and that's okay. Life is rarely neat, but it is still worth living, still full of moments that take your breath quietly, moments that remind you you're alive. The way wind moves through leaves. The way laughter surprises you again. It's the way your chest feels lighter these days. This is peace finding its way in. Not in a rush, not in a flood. In a steady trickle that fills you slowly, till one day you realize you no longer wake up with the same weight. Till one day you notice you are planning the future again. Till one day you see beauty without it hurting so much. This is what healing does. It makes room for more life, without erasing what came before. You carry your past, but gently now, like a book you once read, like a letter you keep for remembrance, not regret. You no longer ask it for closure. You no longer demand it explain itself. You let it be what it was. You let yourself be who you are now. Both truths can exist together. Your wholeness does not depend on perfect endings. It depends on allowing every chapter to belong. Even the messy ones, even the ones that never finished. You are still a complete story, a living one, still writing, still becoming. There are new chapters ahead. You do not have to know their shape. You only have to turn the page when you are ready. The page will wait for you. The future will wait too. There is no rush to arrive anywhere. Here is enough. Here is real. Here is where peace grows. Let yourself stay here as long as you need. This moment is safe. This moment is whole. You are whole inside it. Whole, even with unfinished edges. Whole, even with unanswered questions. Whole, because you chose to keep living. And that choice is everything. That choice is how you let go without closure. And how you find quiet freedom at last. This is quiet philosophy, where thinking isn't loud, And life doesn't need to be either. Subscribe if you haven't already, not for noise, but for something you can actually feel.